Hey guys, Dr. John Rusin here, and after we've gone over differentiating the hip hinge pattern from the squat pattern, it's time to really groove these movement patterns. And one of the drills that I like to start people out with to really feel what it is to hinge at the hips is the wall-based hip hinge test. So we have Lindsay, and she's gonna set up 1 foot away from the wall, so she's gonna bring her feet into her deadlift position, which is about hip width apart, toed out slightly. And what she's going to be doing is initiating this motion at the hips. So she's going to be driving her hips back towards the wall as she extends up with the arms to get into a straight position, which is a pure hip hinge. So she's going to demonstrate a couple reps here. Good. One more. You can see Lindsay's hips go straight back to the wall, and she's actually making contact with her butt on the wall. So it's not pivotal that we actually make contact, but it is pivotal that we lead with the hips with that motion. Once we have an appreciation for how the hips should be working, we really need to place an emphasis back on a 3-point contact spinal position with something called the Dowel test. So we have the Dowel in contact. Lindsay's going to hold it back behind her back. It's really important here. Let's turn for a sec so we can showcase this. The hand's going to be in the curvature of the neck. The lower hand is going to be in curvature with the lower back. And we are going to have 3 points of contact with Dowel on the body. So we have the tailbone, we have the mid-back, and Lindsay's ponytail / head is right on the Dowel. So as we go through this hip hinge, she's going to maintain these 3 points of contact and go through that pattern. So she's going to demonstrate here, noticing again 3 points of contact and then coming back up. Go again. This pattern is being led by the hips, and majority of the motion happening from the hips. So one of the most dynamic ways to really learn the hip hinge pattern in a testing scenario is combining both of these drills together. So we're going to have Lindsay back 1 foot width away from the wall again. And she's going to keep contact, slide this Dowel up slightly. And she's going to hip hinge back towards the wall with her 3 points of contact on the Dowel. So you can see here, Lindsay got restricted by the Dowel position. So just make sure that the bottom of the Dowel is right on the tailbone. Let's go again. And again, as a coach and an athlete, you want to be monitoring these 3 points of contact to make sure that we keep an authentic, neutral spinal position.